How's it going, guys? Welcome back to our G-rated, this one's PG, adult series. What am I saying? Why am I starting with this line? 1989, body music. I'm Jason from Barefoot. I'll be in the front and the back. Let's talk about this movie. Let's talk about Victoria Paris. Victoria Paris, now again, not a huge role. You know what we're doing? We're not really, but I'm gonna act like I am. We're starting with more cameos and we're building to a crescendo. On Sunday, she only had one scene. In this picture, she has two. So you see what I'm saying? We're building to more Victoria Paris. Candy Lewis. I like that name. I have an Aunt Candy. Okay, so the picture. Rachel is a former child star who's made a bunch of money for the studio. She wants to branch off and do a passion project. They treat her like a child still, and she's clearly a grown woman. She just wants to branch out. Have these guys never heard of one for me, one for you, one for us, one for them? Man, this whole thing could be solved. Say, you do the Christmas picture for me, and you can go off and do your passion project. A lot of artists do that. We do a Hollywood blockbuster. That pays the bills for like 3 years. And then we do a couple indies to fulfill my artistic stuff inside of me that wants to get out. I feel you, Rachel. And that producer is played by Randy West. Amazingly. What is it? It's not Weinstein. Feinstein. He plays Marty Feinstein. Just let her do her passion project. Jeez. Let's just watch it. I've told you enough about it. I'm going to be at the end as well. Let's just watch it. This is kind of a long one. A lot of exposition. Double the amount of Victoria Paris. A lot of good performances. Tom Byron. I don't think I've ever spoken about him, and he's one of my favorites from one of my favorite films. Private Teacher. We have Private Teacher. If you want to see more Tom Byron, check that out. Let's just watch it. I've told you enough about it.
Mr. Feinstein is confirming his 11 o'clock appointment.
How nice of him.
Also, I have a Candy Thomas on hold. She says she's an old friend of Rachel's and wants her phone number. She's quite insistent.
Tell her we're not authorized to give out phone numbers. Have her leave a message and I'll make sure Rachel gets it. Oh yeah, and tell, what's her name?
Candy Lewis?
Tell her that her appointment is sometime after 11. She can take an early lunch if she wants to kill some time.
Is there anything else?
No, just hold on my call so I can get this script read.
I started to worry with the plane being so late, madam.
Well, it's an appropriate way to end a miserable trip. I'm sick of selling these insipid movies.
Pretty bad, huh?
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. And to add insult to injury, you should see the new scripts they sent me. I mean, these nitwits still think I'm 15. I'm sick of this nice girl image, and I'm sick of making these stupid, boring movies.
Do you think they'll ever let you do anything else?
Good question. I'm going to take that up with Scott.
Any messages?
Several, nothing urgent.
Good, I'll return them after lunch.
There's a Miss Waters here again. She doesn't have an appointment. She says she's not leaving until she sees you.
Is that the same girl that came in last week?
That's her.
Tell her to leave. If she doesn't, call the police.
I understand. Mr. Feinstein is here. Should I send him in?
Yeah, of course. Marty. How you doing, babe?
Scott, how are you?
Yeah. Traffic okay?
The usual, murder.
Yeah.
Next time I'll just have to take the chopper over.
Yep.
So, what do you think about the script?
That's a typical Rachel Carrera screenplay.
That's exactly what I want. I
Yeah.
just wish our other productions were this easy.
Well, I sent Rachel her copy a couple of days ago.
Oh, good. Listen, next time you speak to her, tell her we want to move up the principal photography day so we can get a Christmas release date on it.
Wait a minute, Marty, don't you think we should at least negotiate first?
That's right, her contract's up, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you, I'm not really adverse to doing this on a one-picture basis while we negotiate.
Yeah, well, she's due in today, so I'll speak to her about this.
Listen, speaking of other business, what have you dug up for me today?
Send in Miss Lewis. I think you'll like what you see.
I certainly hope so. It's the only distraction I allow myself.
Yeah, you know, this one's even got a little acting ability.
My God, Scott. You might just be getting your act together.
Candy, 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 candy. Right this way, Candy. Candy, this is Marty Feinstein.
Pleasure to meet you. I've heard very good things about you.
I can't believe this. Standing here with Marty Feinstein.
Yes, well, I'll leave the two of you to get acquainted. I've got an important lunch appointment.
All right. Scott, listen, I want you to get on that Rachel matter right away because I need to get this picture in the pipeline.
I'll call you later.
Do that. Sit down.
Thank you.
So tell me, how long have you been involved in acting?
Well, I've been acting for years. I've done a lot of things, high school plays, the usual.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Miss Lewis, is it?
Yes.
I want to be very blunt with you. It's damn near impossible to get me on the phone, much less get to see me in person. Unfortunately, that's the way it is when you run a billion-dollar company. However, from time to time, I will help young talent get their careers moving. And I do mean moving. But I do things on my own terms, and those terms are absolute. Number one, you shall never try to call me or contact me in any way. Number two, you shall never mention my name to anyone at any time for any reason.
Oh, I understand.
Good.
Get Rachel on the phone for me.
How about we get together about 10 o'clock tomorrow?
I'll be there.
No, on second thought, why don't I come over there because I'm getting recarpeted?
Again?
You bet. Okay, I'll be there. What are we going to do about Marty?
Well, that's up to you, babe.
I know he's going to make it difficult for me.
Yeah, well, that's how Marty gets his way. He'll offer you the moon. If this was strictly a financial decision, you'd be okay.
I'm not even thinking financial.
And we're not okay. Look, Marty knew you were pulling out, so he upped the ante.
I just want to do different material. Is that so bad?
Okay. Okay, we'll find you a good script, okay?
Great. I gotta go.
By the way, a girl calls. She says she was an old friend of yours. You might want to check it out.
I wonder who that could be. I'll see you later.
Bye, babe.
For you? And for me.
It's so good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Oh, it's really been a long time. Yeah, I didn't think the studio would give me your number.
Well, my manager's pretty good about stuff like that. So, Mandy, where have you been? What have you done? I mean, you just disappeared out of my life.
Yeah, well, when I gave up acting, or shall I say, it gave me up, I went home and I went back to school.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Oh, God.
I majored in biochemistry and applied to medical school, and here I am in student housing. The student housing.
God, I always knew you were a brain.
Come on, not a brain. I just work hard.
Bullshit. I remember how easy it was for you to remember lines. You happy?
Oh, very, very happy. I can't tell you how happy I am. God, it's just like a dream, you know. I sweated it out applying for medical school, and I was so uptight about it, and here I am on cloud 9.
That's great.
What about you?
Well, you really want to know?
Of course I do. What's the matter?
Well, it's my job. I hate it. It's not the acting. I love acting. But it's the work I've been getting. I mean, the studio guard my reputation like it's Fort Knox. And they give me these movies that are just so, you know, a goody two-shoe image and all of this. And I just want to do something different. I want to do something that I can express myself. Something that I can be me. Something...
So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I want to do a movie. I want to do an R-rated movie. Something wild.
Ooh, my. I like it. I really like it.
You think so?
Of course I do.
I don't know.
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, much better, thanks.
Good. Did you get the scripts?
Yeah, in fact, I'm reading one now.
Yeah, well, keep me posted. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I will. Oh, Scott, have you talked to Marty yet?
Actually, no. I left him a message. He had to go to New York. Some kind of problem. Don't worry about him, baby. That's my job.
You know, I could really begin to like you.
I thought you did.
I do. Bye.
Yeah, is Scott there? It's Rachel.
I just read the script.
Do you like it?
As a matter of fact, I do. I can't remember the time when I read a script in one sitting.
I want to do this.
Rachel, you sure you're not overreacting?
Yeah, I want this. I want this script.
You know, you're no longer the child the studio perceives you to be.
God, I'm so sick and tired of these stupid, idiotic films I've been doing, and this is just something that, it's me. I don't want to do this. I want it.
I'll tell you what, Marty will be back tomorrow. His office confirmed our meeting.
Well, does he know yet?
My messages were to the point. Would you do his script if he did yours?
Oh, I never thought of that. Well, I might. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Marty. I'll fill him out a little bit. Give it some thought.
Great. Do it.
Well, don't just sit there. Say something.
Can't. Look, when I got your message, I thought you were just doing your job. Figured it was just a negotiating ploy. I was ready to spend megabucks.
She wants to do her own project.
Well, let her do her own project as long as she gets the Christmas movie done first.
Now, look, here's the script. If you agree to do it, I don't think there'll be a problem.
Why should I be happy? I just know she's going to kill the goose that laid the golden egg.
Well, look, let's change the subject, all right? What happened in New York?
An Ivy League accountant found out that 2 of our producers were stealing money. I got to lose 2 of my top producers just because some self-righteous...
Yeah, well, you've got nervous producers out there.
Yeah, I'll bet. I assume our aspiring actress is here?
Oh, yeah, I'll send her in so you can get an update. Call me later about that script.
Right. Well, how's our budding young actress?
Great. I'm so excited about working. I can't even sleep at night.
Everything's going well.
Couldn't be better.
Have you thought about what I said?
1,000 times. I'm so happy to see you again.
Miss Rios is here.
Rachel, what a pleasant surprise. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah, give me a beer.
Yeah. You all right?
I'm just anxious about that new project.
Oh, you mean that script you like?
Yeah, that script I love. You think we can pull it off?
Let's find out. Scott Madison for Marty Feinstein.
Just a minute, Mr. Madison.
Thanks.
What's up, Scott?
Marty, can we get this matter pinned down for Rachel?
Legal has it. All we need to do is fill in the blanks.
No, Rachel needs a commitment on that script I gave you.
I haven't read it yet. I'll look at it and call you right back. Scott, I'm going to consider the negative costs as remuneration to Rachel.
Let's negotiate later. I'm waiting for your call. We'll see how much that Christmas movie means. Another beer?
No, I don't want another beer. Don't you? You've already had 3.
Mr. Feinstein is on line 1.
Ah. Marty!
Don't Marty me. This script will never be made with Rachel Carrera in it. I guarantee that. We've got a huge investment in Rachel Pictures. Did that even enter your mind?
I'm entitled to my own opinion, all right?
You're not entitled to anything. You're one of the small people operating on the peripheral in the entertainment
Marty.
business. Stay out of this. I've got the highest regards for you.
You only have high regards for me because I make you a lot of money.
Well, I'm not going to allow you to destroy me and you.
I'm going to do this movie if it kills me.
Don't be foolish, Rachel. If I say there's no movie, there's no movie. And I'm telling you, no movie now or ever. Now call me back, Scout.
Can he do that?
Well, he thinks he can.
Whoa, a cliffhanger. I did some research. First of all, I can't find Body Music Part 2. Second of all, Victoria Paris isn't in it. So, whatever. We'll circle back to it. I would like to do it, especially since it to be continued. But being that Victoria Paris is not in it, NBD for right now. We will try and circle back to it. This tape had one piece of glitch in it, and it's right on Victoria Paris's face. Now, knowing a little bit about her personal and private life, I'm going to say she's cool with it.
Oh, I understand.
Two things come to mind: VHS September and glitch art. Two things that me personally, I'm super into. This outfit I work for, Barefoot and Independent, we're all into. I had a colleague say, oh, that kind of sucks that that little piece of glitch is over her face.
1,000 times.
And I'm going to say, you know what? I think that we're going to roll with it. I'm cool with it. I think she'd be cool with it. It throws her into two categories: VHS September, glitch art. I already said both of those things. I worked all day in the sun. Can you see my tan lines? Can you see my straps on my bra line? I like the tunes in this. And I left a little bit of the camera hum on the exterior shots. I cleaned up a lot of the audio for this. So you're welcome, fans and producers of this here movie. Clean it up for you. You know what? Someone's going to see our version, really love this, and then buy your Blu-ray or digital download or a DVD. Maybe even a VHS, depends on how cool they are. Happy VHS September. So thank you for watching. This one is PG because of cigarettes and champagne. Almost, but then they threw in beer in one of the final scenes. I wanted to say cigarettes and champagne together, but I didn't get my way, so it's PG because of on-screen alcohol consumption and some cigarettes. And we do have one dam. Now, you would think we will allow in the PG series a few soft swears. I cut out 3 dams and a hell out of this, just because when I'm sitting down and I'm doing the G-rated series, I'm in that Disney mode. I let the one stay. He's in the middle of a sentence and I didn't want to have to cut around it. I should show you, maybe we'll do it on our weekly art vlog. I should show you, because we did it with Taboo 2. We did a little showing you a peek behind the curtain. The one scene in Taboo 2 where I took one word out of a long sentence and you can't tell and it's like amazing sounding. I did that 3 times in this movie. So let's say someone in this film or someone who worked on this film or a fan, someone who just knows this film is going to be like, oh, that's not the sentence. That's not the sentence. That's not the sentence. 3 times I did my little Taboo 2 trick. I'll tell you one thing that helped me cut around all the audio is that speaker box. Man, a lot of vulgarities in this movie. Profanities is what I mean. A lot of swearing. And so I did leave one. Because it's PG, I'm allowed. Get off my back. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. We're doing more Victoria Paris. But we're always doing this. We do at least one a week, every Sunday. Every Sunday, G-rated adult films. And when we have downtime, and if we have them laying around, we're gonna spoil you. We're gonna release, our YouTube page, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, every upload. Except for that man in the chair that we release once a day, but I don't really even count that. But besides our 3 uploads a week, in the last 2 weeks, we've thrown in 2 extras each week. So now that we're demonetized, an undemonetized YouTube channel, we want to get back on our horse and spoil you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you Sunday or before.
Marty!
Get out of my chair.